Rupel Boom. We've got the Season 2, Episode 2 right here. And the first one actually recorded at 1080p. Apparently, Streamlabs OBS decides to default at 720p. I'm glad that I've checked it because some of the recent Pokemon episodes have been recorded at that resolution as well. The year is 2020 and HD is, should be mandatory, to be honest. I don't know what Streamlabs is doing, but now we're at crisp 1080p. I do apologise for kind of blurriness going on in the previous episodes, but I'm sure you got the general understanding and most of the information displayed on screen was actually visible. Yeah, okay. Right, okay. The news before we get onto the game. Yora DeWolf, the guy that we got from PSV, is it? Yora DeWolf, loan from PSV. He's just come out as gay. Congratulations to him. After the 8-2 loss, you remember that Jan Morvan had an absolute stinker. Excuse me. I just had some fizzy pop, and it's wanting to come back up on me. Cool. Jan Morvan, top trainer. After the 8-2, he was top trainer for about 5-6 consecutive weeks, trying to put that terrible loss behind him. I think it was really a kick up the backside. Like the schedule, you'll see that it's not actually gone too bad for us after that. Obviously, it's a horrible loss, the Oostend loss, 8-2. But then the win here against Sarang away from home, I think this was a really late winner here by Elvis Mahanovic. Then 3-0. 6th round of the Belgian Cup, we beat Ghent, which was just absolutely amazing. I might check out all these goals, actually. Come on. It is against Ghent. Now, if that's Ghent's first team, then I don't think we're going to have any problems basically dominating the Belgian league. But if it's Ghent's second string side, then I can understand why this has happened. So that was the first goal, I believe. And Exhaust has been just unbelievable for us. Just finding spaces, being absolutely rapid. And I love the fact that Garcia scored against Ghent. This lad deserves every single bit of success that he gets. I'm sure that he can develop into a second-tier Belgian footballer for a long time, a notable time. Like, what are we saying? He's 21 right now. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Easy stuff there, right. So, what we got? Knocking Ghent out of the cup was amazing. Yora DeWolf winner against Lommel was wow. I remember this. It was last night. You've got to see this. The 2-1 victory against Lommel. Yora DeWolf, it looks like comes off the bench, comes in off the bench. You know, he doesn't start the game. He's a substitute. I'm using him on the right-hand side, I think. Goalkeeper's coming out. Clears it slightly, but DeWolf, with his first touch, left-footed volley, from all of 40 yards out, catches the goalkeeper completely off guard. And that gets us the win against Lommel. Last two games have been losses. So unfortunate. We were so close to getting a draw against Oostend, which would have been just amazing, outstanding stuff. Seems like that Oostend game at the start, just like the first season that we were in charge, was basically a trial by fire. Go to the competitions, you'll see that they are so far ahead of the chasing pack, it is quite ridiculous. But there we are, we're in 4th. Like, there is no problem with us, like relegation, I don't think. That's not going to happen. In fact, we're playing next. We're in 7th, so that should be a nice win to get us back in winning ways. Exhaust with a hat-trick versus Lies. Okay, so he's just outstanding. Exhaust. Okay, I'm gonna try and say his like full name. Exhaust. Exorcy. Oh, Oh, Mpembele, Bula. But I mean, his best role is a winger support on the attacking mid-left position, but we're just using him as an advanced forward. Actually, he's moved up to 3.5 stars. He was just 3. So finishing's not going up. It's just that pure pace. It's just the speed of the lad. We just knock it up, and he's just gone. He's just gone. He's quick, to say the very least. Right. So it's Rupel Boom against Sarang. That's all the information done. I can put my notepad to one side and properly enjoy this match. Squad view. I've got a new squad view. I've got a new scouting view as well. So hopefully trying to find players will be a lot easier. I'm actually looking at Nelson Azevedo, a free agent. He could be signing on the dotted line, maybe. We've got £667 per week on the wage budget. That's slowly going up. I don't know how that's working out. Of course, like prior, we were like right on that dotted line. Not negative, but not got any surplus. But now we seem to have a bit of surplus if we can find the right player. It's just confusing. It seems like the wage budget fluctuates through the season. If you're kind of making a little bit more money than expected, then they'll just give you a bit more wage budget. You'll have seen the staff. Last time I have been attacking the under-21 staff. So they've got manager, assistant manager, and 3 coaches. Under 18s, the exact same manager, assistant manager, 3 coaches. Try and keep them around the quality ones anyway. Some of them are not exactly who I want to be using in them positions. I think like maybe the under 21's assistant manager is not that great, but he's just there right now. I mean, he's helping trying to develop the younger players. If we go to the development centre, some of them are already like knocking at the door. So we got Simon Lassalle, who's 3 stars already, but he needs to learn his position better. Longello needs to learn his position better. He's obviously on the attacking right, needs to become a right midfielder. And finally, Ward Boonen, who's that really rapid, pacey striker with 16 on the finishing. So that's a name to look out for, Ward Boonen. I think he will be playing quite soon and taking the place of one of the backup strikers here that, I mean, we don't really have that many good backup strikers, to be honest. And I'm seeing that Mahanovic is unhappy. Probably a contract thing, to be honest. Right, tactical meeting. I'm going to ignore that. Still need to learn more about the tactical meetings. Let's quick pick and check. It's interesting that, like, let me try and find it. Van Dongen doesn't even play. I thought Van Dongen was going to play a lot more than what he does. Oh, right, okay. Sorry, not playing just yet. Transfer history. Transfers in. Let's have a look. Oliver Dumont, who I tried to get as a free agent, if you remember, loaned him in, and then the manager called me and said, look, he's not getting enough game time. Instead of souring my relationship with that manager, I was like, look, take him back, because we have the Ajax player coming in really late, unexpected, and I didn't think Dumont was going to get any game time, so I was like, just take him off our hands and try and find him a new loan. Anything else that we need to look or talk about? I think this Bursens guy, who's probably been our best player at the moment. Let's have a look home. Yeah, what a signing he's been. He was actually worth the money. But outgoings, I don't think there's been anything else. Ingoings is on that side. Incomings. We probably haven't... No, we haven't talked about these. There we go. Right, so Yorudi Wolf was probably the last person that we talked about. Just to bolster it even more, even further because I got so worried after that 8-2. We've got Lucas Ribeiro, who's quality, really, really quality for this division. We got Theo Sensi off that other side. Basically got as many right-hand-sided players as we possibly could for the wage budget availability at that time. So we've got good options everywhere on the pitch apart from forward, basically. And that's why I'm thinking the youngsters in my under-21s, in my youth teams, they've got a shot. They've got a shot of like creeping into this first team, definitely. So this is how we're going to go, and we will enjoy this game because I think we're going to smash these lads. I'm so surprised that the season just started off on that foot. You saw with the team stats. Yes, Oostend were better. Don't get me wrong, but they weren't an 8-2 winning side stat wise. Better, no chance. So yeah, we haven't seen this team play for I don't know, about 20 hours. A YSL episode in between. Please, let's get onto the right foot. So tonight's FM session is a good one. Let's go, Rupel Boom. I need to think of a chant. Rupel Boom, Rupel Boom. I probably can do something a bit more creative than that. We are playing in the blue, the very recognisable blue already. Now, if we do, let me move my mouse out of the way. If we do lose to these guys, which I'm not expecting, but they're playing, yeah, they just passed that wonderful all the way through. I was like, well, we're conceding here. If we do lose to these guys, I'm worrying, desperately worrying, because these have been awful all the way through the season. Lads. And they've matched us stats-wise. Not happy. I was going to berate them, but I can berate them now. I'm going to thrash arms around. I'm going to give them a right old kicking. And then I'm going to berate them. Yeah? Come on, we want to win. I mean, the next time that we play, I've already organised it. The next time one of these episodes drops, it's going to be against Oostend at home. Because I want to beat them. And we got a chance now. Now that we've, like, sorted ourselves. The feet are on kind of solid ground. I want to get some... Maybe not total revenge, because we're not going to win by massive amounts. He's offside. What a goal that was as well. By Exorsa. Throwing some sauce on there. It's a fantastic goal, but just... yeah, about a yard offside. Yeah, I want to get some revenge. I think that would complete the circle of this season. Let's go now. Sensei is that Japanese thing, isn't it? Oh boy. Wow, this is a shocker. This is an absolute shocker. Gonna go on 3 losses in a row, consecutive. Yeah, disappointing, very disappointing. Let's get Yora de Wolf in. 62 minutes. I'm just going to confirm them. Damn. This might be... Oh, nothing to come there. Wowzers. I'm going to demand more. Demand more. Morvan obviously bottles when the cameras are on him. Go on! Oh my god. Yikes. So we've had more shots, not as many on target. Expected goals is around the same. They've been foul happy, those lads. I can't believe it. I was so confident coming into this match that we were going to get a win and we're going to be all happy because we'd changed from this 8-2 losing team to something far more than what was expected of us this season. But we're going to dip and we're probably going to finish bottom half now. I still don't believe for a second that we're going to finish lower than these guys. Although, it worries me slightly, this game. because, I mean, they only picked up about 7 points prior to this. Yikes. So I don't know about throwing water bottles, but definitely thrashing arms is something that needs to be done. I need to be a bit more animated and angry. 15 points, 17-22. Sarang, they only had 5 before this. Wow. Yeah, not a great result at all. A 2-0 loss. Oh, whatever. Right, next game. I'm going to give this guy a trial, absolutely. Next game, if we look at the schedule, it will have to be on the 9th of January against Oostende at home. 100%. We have to see that. Union SG in the 7th round there in the top flight. Not doing great in the top flight, so you never know. You never know. I'd love to get into the next round. And that's it, I think. Yeah, so if you've been enjoying this series, then continue to watch it. If you're not subscribed around here yet, you know what to do. I will see you next time when we will get our revenge. That's for sure. I'm going to turn this form around and we'll get our revenge right there. See you next time.